another one is that there is also a lot of discussion and conversation around breastfeeding and sleep. That often there is again an idea that breastfeeding can cause newborns and babies to wake up more times during the night. What is your experience on that, and generally what is your advice?
Yeah, in April, I believe 2022, the World Health Organization published a whole report on how mothers who are nursing are targeted by companies by telling them that that their products like formula milk can't help their children sleep longer. So they focused on the mothers feeling tired and offered the solution. And again, this year, either April or February, the medical journal, The Lancet, provided us with a meta-analysis, a review and meta-analysis of the same issue. There's lots of information out there that tells parents that if their babies are fussy or if they're waking too often, that's a problem. There's not education for normal sleep behavior, because normal infant sleep behavior is that they wake up often, they signal, they call their caregivers to help them get back to sleep, and they are us carrying them with us. They want this connection, and this it comes in contrast with their biology comes in contrast with our culture, basically. So many times mothers who are breastfeeding might be the first ones to hear that, that they need to stop nursing, then their babies will sleep longer. And we do have some research that shows that perhaps in the first days of a child's life or the first weeks, you can have extra awakenings, not necessarily in a 24-hour period less sleep, but extra awakenings. So usually you will see a baby nursing and then falling back to sleep immediately. So you can have that, and mothers many times might think like, I woke up so many times, so my baby didn't sleep well. So yeah, I would start with there that it's not very clear at this moment whether nursing mothers are sleeping less than breastfeeding mothers are sleeping less or more. We have some research that looks into independent factors. One of these is from Kathleen Kendall-Tackett. Another is also with sleep scientists. I don't remember the name, but I can search it for you. Which shows us that nursing mothers sleep for 45 minutes extra. And we also see the quality of sleep is better. This is with objective measures. So they do actigraphy. They might put a watch on your wrist, or like they will see with some sort of equipment how you're sleeping. And there we see that they sleep longer, and the sleep patterns align to the sleep patterns of the children. So if their child is about to wake up, they are also in a lighter sleep, so they wake up more easily than being in a deeper sleep, which is so difficult to wake from. So yeah, I would say we need to take into account this influence that we have from industry and our cultures, and how this might change our views about breastfeeding to sleep. But breastfeeding to sleep is normal. Many families do it around the world. If you want to do it, go ahead. I myself nursed to sleep, my daughter to sleep for 3 years. I didn't have any problems whatsoever. I enjoyed feeding her and seeing her fall asleep within 2 seconds. So I just kept on doing it. It helped me sleep. My son is 16 months now, or 17. I also nurse him to sleep. He has similar patterns. I see that he's sleeping very fast, and now he's sleeping through the night, so it's just a few feeds, or if any. So if you want to nurse to sleep, that's totally fine. There's nothing saying that you will be cursed with not good sleep. But if you feel like it's excessive and you want to have fewer feeds, of course you can do that. You can respond with different ways. You don't have to night wean completely. You can keep some feeds as you feel comfortable. And then the rest of the night you can respond in any other way. So then you're responsive to your child. You're acknowledging the need for help, support, for soothing them, but you're just doing it in another way. Or you can have somebody else do it for you. That's also fine. As long as your baby is supported, it's also all is fine.
Mm-hmm.